Welcome, friends.
Welcome, friends.
We're glad you could join us once again and have a cup of tea with us.
Yes.
We're drinking Gray's Garden Tea that we have here at the shop, and it tastes really good. This morning, the mornings are still cool, the nights are cool, the days are warmer now, and that's really been nice to see, and we truly enjoy it.
Yes, spring is springing.
We had a bit of a spring rain, so everything is greened up here. It's just so lush and pretty already. We are not raking yet. It's still too early, everybody.
Yeah, still need to wait until the temperatures are steadily above the 50s so that we can let the lightning bug larva and the butterfly and moth and all the other insects who need to be, that are in the leaves and in the hollow stems, the native bees, we need to give them time to come out. And so, if you do any raking or anything like that or cleaning up, just put it in a pile, kind of spread it out. Don't put it in too big of a pile because otherwise creatures won't be able to get out. We just kind of leave it until the temperatures are steadily above the 50s.
I agree. Just leave it. And this morning it was 34. So, it'll gradually rise up, and that's okay.
Yeah.
That we'll wait. We'll be patient.
Yes.
we think we can be patient. Well, I heard the spring peepers.
I know.
And I live to see the spring peepers, not see them, because I really don't see them. They're such teeny tiny little frogs. And I wrote about those in my March chapter. And it is a sound that's almost deafening because it's loud.
Yeah.
These teeny little frogs can make such a loud noise.
Such a big voice.
But it is truly, to me, the song of spring. Well, and the other color with the green everything is turned lush. But the green that goes with green is yellow. And I love the yellow daffodils. And I said every spring I fall in love all over again with my miniature daffodils.
They're so pretty.
The big ones are blooming too, but the little ones, I'm out there talking to them and praising them every single day because they're just blooming their little hearts out.
They are so cheerful.
Oh, they truly
Such a cheerful yellow.
And speaking of daffodils, I have pulled out, and of course I have it laying on my coffee table right now. And this is the daffodil mat that I made several years ago, probably many years ago. But I pull it out every year so that I can enjoy it all once again with beautiful. The spring colors. And so maybe it's something you'd like to make too. But it's something you can use every single spring and pull out and enjoy. It's made of wool. It's just fun.
Lovely. I love your wool applique.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Well, in our display here at the shop, we're getting a lot of comments. We have a big fairy here. I mean, she is big and she is beautiful.
She is beautiful.
She's about 2 foot tall, 2 foot wide maybe. And she sits on a stool. And so her feet are kind of up like she's laying on her tummy. And then she's looking down. Be perfect in looking over a little pond.
Oh, yeah.
Or a little fairy garden where there's little miniature flowers blooming like the daffodils that she could see them. But
she's super sweet. Because
of the bronzy finish on it, it's not really an outdoor piece, but it's kind of a back porch piece. Or it could be a front porch piece, or in a greenhouse, or in a sun porch.
Yeah, that'd be pretty.
She is just beautiful, though.
She is beautiful.
So you'll have to stop out and take a peek at her before she's gone.
Yeah, now this weather with the rain, the great moisture in the ground, and now the sunshiny days, we're out looking for some of our early favorite spring greens, which are not found at the grocery store. They are found in our garden. We like to call our garden, and that is the greens that naturally grow that we didn't plant. They are just simply, they show up in their beautiful abundance. And one of our favorites is chickweed. And chickweed is one of the early spring greens. It's so healthful, nutritious, and delicious. That's one of the reasons why we love it so much, because it's a great one just to add to salads. And it's something that if they sold at the grocery store, people would probably buy it at the grocery store, but it has a very short season. It likes moist, shady areas. And so that's where you'll probably find it in your yard. And it likes rich soil. And once the hot temperatures of summer come, they wither up and go away. Of course, when we're really working with plants, everything is very, very seasonal. And so there's usually a short window of time to go out and find what we're looking for and gather it. And so that's what we're looking for right now. One of the main ones is chickweed. In addition to being nutritious, it's anti-inflammatory, it's emollient. Traditionally, it was used as a remedy for obesity. And they've actually done studies to show that it can help to reduce the bad cholesterol in our body and just help maintain a healthy weight. But of course, it's only available for a short season. And so we really like to just eat it while it's fresh and available and juicy. It's a really yummy spring green. And its Latin name is Stellaria Medea, which means little star. And we love that. You can easily see the green leaves are like little diamond shapes. And the flowers are deeply lobed little white flowers that look like little stars. And that's where it got its name from. And so there aren't a lot of real lookalikes, especially not that would be palatable. Chickweed is really a very, when you touch it, it feels like it's cool and almost moist. It's like a little succulent. And so it's pretty easy to tell from any other plants that might look like it, which tend to be a little stringy. And chickweed does get a little bit stringy towards the summertime, but right now it's primo.
So it's a perfect time to check every day for
It is.
chickweed in your backyard.
Yes.
Especially if it's not been sprayed.
Yeah, for sure. If it hasn't been sprayed, it can, like most of our wild greens, it can uptake nitrates. And so if you fertilized your lawn or sprayed your lawn, it probably won't be safe to eat because of the high levels of nitrates that it can uptake if it has it in the soil. So, but in areas that haven't been sprayed or fertilized, it's wonderful to eat.
Which is our area.
Yes, for sure.
We do not use any fertilizers or sprays in the area. And the food is good. So we do collect food from the earth. And the chickweed is good adding it to a salad greens.
Oh, yeah.
Laying on a sandwich.
Yes.
Anything like that. It's
adding to a pesto if you like to make pesto. Chickweed pesto is one of the most delicious pestos.
If you have an abundance of chickweed.
Yes, if you have a lot of chickweed.
But this is a great way to use it.
It is. It's wonderful to get out there and forage and to connect with nature and to see what we have that's actually available and far more nutritious than anything we could find at the store.
So we always say, don't spray it, eat it.
Yes, for sure.
Well, next week I want to share with you a project I have started. A friend told us a little bit about this at the Stitch Group. It's a 52-week challenge. And I got started a little bit late, but I'm so excited about it. And it is a very challenging project, but yet it's very meaningful. And I like meaningful and mindful things. That'll be a fun thing that I'd love to share with you. Is there a special project that you are working on this year as a yearly project possibly? And, you don't have to get it done till the end of the year. It can sit there, or you can pick it up and work on it whenever you want to. Is there something that you're wanting to do or you are doing? We would love to have you share that with us. It gives us all ideas, which is we inspire each other always.
For sure. I like the idea of having a long-term project that has small steps along the way.
Absolutely.
It's a great way to accomplish something that is meaningful at the end that is...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because once a week you have a prompt or a goal to work with, and then by the end of the week it's done, and the next Monday, here comes a new one. So that's a really, really good thing. And be sure to read the March chapter.
Oh, yes.
I hope everybody is reading it, because I do talk about the peepers in there. And they're just such a fun thing. Embrace the rhythm of nature and life that brings you the most joy.
Love it.
And with that, we'll plan to see you next week.
Good earth blessings to you.